Hey, so I wanted to shoot this quick video. Let me get in frame here. Very quick video. It's late at night on a Sunday night, and I just got back from a walk. But I had this cool little insight that I've kind of been pondering for a while, but I just had the inspiration to share it. It's basically the fact that, especially now with what's going on, we are, and we've always been inevitably, uh, in the space where we consumed a lot of information. Now, if we look at it in a sense of like the fitness or obesity epidemic, what's that revolve around? A lot of excess intake of food, a lot of excess intake of nutrition, whether that nutrition is good for us or bad for us, but a lack of expending that energy that we're taking in, allowing it to build up in access and get stored away in places that inevitably build up as fat. So we know this. We try to work with this. We try to exercise our body. Now it's a little bit harder that we're kind of inside, but with that said, we kind of know what the dynamic is, and when we can see weight piling on, we know why it's happening, and I guess the aspects of what's going on with our physiology to make that happen. Now, in regards to our mind, for a while now, for a long while, ever since the advent of the internet and our cell phones, um, information in our lives has been very readily available, and therefore, again, since the dawn of the internet, we've been consuming a lot of the information that is available to us. We can search up anything we want at the snap of our fingers, and with that, we can consume piles upon piles upon piles of information every day getting stored in our mind. Again, whether that information is of good quality or not so good quality, um, is here nor there. If we're piling that up and we're not doing anything with that, then it gets stored in access, and that's where we see kind of mental health issues that may arise, or burnout, or fatigue, or exhaustion. There's many things that go in regards to that aspect of reality in terms of mental health and things of that nature. There's a lot of things that go into that, and I'm not trying to pin this as the main thing that consists of, but it's certainly one of the aspects. And I want to apply that same knowingness of fitness or of health and of nutrition to our consumption of information. Like, sure, we got to watch how much we're consuming, but what do we do with what we consume? Like, how do we, I guess, expend that energy for the good of our mind, for our body, with the information we're receiving? So that's the point of this video. Basically, it's just to share the information. Share the information. Share what you're taking in. You're taking in so much. Again, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's productive, whether it's not productive, you got to share that. How do we share that? So we can share that through, what I'm doing right now. I'm shooting a video. I'm talking about certain things that are on my mind, certain things that are getting stored in my psychology that are piling up. I'm using this platform to share it, to release it, to create new space for new, more predominant, more productive ideas to float in, to flow freely, for new things, new insights to come through me. That wouldn't otherwise happen if I'm getting so backed up with all this information that I don't have any space to share. So, yeah, focusing on that, focusing on spreading the information, focusing on spreading what it is that you're learning, doing it through a video. Even if you have a YouTube channel like mine, where this is my third video, I'm shooting it on my cell phone, and probably like 5 people are going to watch it. That's fine. I'm sharing the information. I'm getting it off my chest, so to speak. I'm letting it, be filtered from my mind to, space around me. And therefore, it's almost like exercise. My mind's exercising. My mind's, actively sharing information. And now it's kind of cleared up of, or decluttered in a sense, in that regard. You can also do this through journaling, through kind of writing out. That's why journaling so powerful. One, it's therapeutic. One, you can see your thoughts in a more slowed down, I guess, concise manner. But also, you're just kind of sharing information. You're dumping your brain onto the page. You're clearing space. It's like exercising. You take all these calories. You got to do something with all that excess energy. You gotta work it out. You gotta spread that out into the collective. You gotta do things that'll move you around. Same thing with your mind. So that's very, very important. So whatever you do, you can even do some stretching, even though it's a physical activity. That's still good for your mind, as long as you're looking to share that information. If you're looking to help somebody, help a stranger, be kind to somebody, give them some opinions or insights if you see fit. Don't go sharing your opinion where it's not wanted. Definitely don't do that. That's not very productive at all. But if you can just share your insights, again, for yourself, not for other people's, but just for yourself, it's very, very powerful. So that's something I want you to keep in mind. Again, think of ways that may serve you. Again, for me, that's definitely journaling. Journaling helps a lot, even though it's kind of a struggle to force myself to sit down and write things out. Again, shooting videos, even though I don't have many out, I feel like it's therapeutic, and that's the inspiration of this video. It's a download that, hey, let's share what we're learning. Let's spread some light in a way that serves others, but it's not like, what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't like infringe upon another person's bubble. Like, you don't want to go sharing your information where it's not warranted. Definitely don't do that. So do it where it serves you. Do it where it kind of frees up space in your mind, and do it for where you can start learning the things that you're taking in by sharing it, and again, creating more space for more divine thoughts and ideas to float in freely. So if you're on the self-development journey, I know this will apply to you. If you're on the spiritual journey, it'll apply to you. If you're in a business mindset oriented journey, this will apply to you. Anywhere where you're developing your skill set in any capacity, you're going to be taking in information. And though it's going to be, a lot of it's going to be quality information, it's still not good if it's piling up in access and it's not being shared in any way. So don't be an information hoarder. Don't be an information accruer. Spread that information, spread that light, share that energy, help somebody else, help yourself, and kind of create more space, more lightness, and more love and harmony in your body, in your mind, as you go forward throughout the week. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Again, this was a quick video, an insight that I thought I needed to share, even though it's late on a Sunday. But I'm glad I shot this video, and I'm glad I can get it up to those who are able to see it. So thank you guys. Take care.